Hi everyone, my name's Lisa. Most of you know that are watching this. Um, anyway, I was moved to make this video this morning, and I always just kind of like wait until I'm like moved to make a video. I don't ever really plan anything except that I know that I'm going to make like monthlies. I know that I'll eventually make a weekly video or whatever, collective reading. I know I'm going to do those. I just don't know when. I wait until I moved to. This one is, I'm just really being moved to talk about my journey and just really be honest about that, because I honestly haven't shared my journey. I've shared some things, but I haven't been completely open. There are some people that I've talked about my person with, and but I've honestly never trusted anyone enough to be completely honest about my journey, and that has everything to do with how my journey's taken place, how my spiritual path has unfolded. There was one person that I was completely honest with, and she was a spiritual teacher on YouTube. I don't even know if she's still around, because I honestly haven't even looked for her in, I don't know, 5 years. And she is the only one that knew all the specifics about my twin flame and I. And after my twin flame passed away very unexpectedly, I just never trusted her again. And I never trusted anyone after that. And anyone that I've spoken to about my journey since then, I've either lied to or, yeah, I've just lied to them, because I never wanted anyone to know the truth. Because when my twin flame passed away, not only was it completely I mean, I have no words still to this day. It was just so unexpected, but I really became aware of the fact that there is a spiritual war happening, good versus evil. And not so much that how can I say this? It's really in your mind, honestly. This is why it's so important to pay attention to who you're listening to, and why I always share that my biggest hope for you is that you learn to trust yourself and know that you yourself are the universe. You yourself were created by God in His likeness. Therefore, you are that powerful as a God. You aren't God. But you are a God. You are created in His likeness, just like I said. The more that I travel down my path and I become more confident in my truths, the more I know that my intuition has been spot on all along. Me not giving truth to people who specifically ask me questions about things and not honestly answering, a couple years later turned out to be people that I shouldn't have shared the truth with. So I'm sharing this with you because I want you to know that I just keep getting confirmation that the one that you should believe in the most, whose instincts that you should believe in the most, is yours. And this is why it's even more important to know who you are and to make that connection with God, the universe, whomever you feel more comfortable. To me, it's all the same thing. Whatever religion, whatever practice, whatever, it all leads back to one ultimate creator. I will continue to do divine masculine, divine feminine readings, and that is because it is my hope for you to come into balance with yourself. This journey is insane at times. Eventually, the magic unfolds, and you will eventually see the means to the madness, the beauty in the chaos that can sometimes unfold in your life, because in learning who you are, at least in my experience, I've had to deal with my trauma, my heartache, because in the end, what I found for me, and I'm not even at the end, but what I always come back to is that it's about loving myself. It's about learning to love others as I love myself. And it's about my connection with God. God, self, others. And then I have a responsibility to share my truth, to be an example of listening to your heart, honoring yourself. Sometimes we just have to walk away from situations, people, just places that are, at least I do. I have to keep this all on me because I don't like telling people what to do. I want you to be strong enough and educated enough, knowledgeable enough. I mean, you have access to so much information simply by this fucking phone, okay? Like, you have access just right. Like, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for you not to have your own opinion on anything. I'm going to continue to share and to make these divine masculine, divine feminine readings, because for me, I honestly feel that I was put on this path to be awakened to who I am, to learn about balancing my masculine and my feminine in order to, yes, achieve that higher love for self, which one day will be reflected in the person in a person or in the people around me. You know, yeah, I've had people come into my life that have triggered my growth, just as I have come into other people's life to trigger their growth. And it's really beautiful, even though it can be, it can feel like, it can make you feel nuts. I know that I have felt nuts at times, because accepting that I am the maker of all my messes is a lesson that continues to be a learned acceptance for me. And, you know, sometimes I just have to walk away. Sometimes it's just important for me to do what's best for my own sanity, my own peace of mind. And that doesn't mean that I don't care. It's just that I also am super hyper aware that I can be of no benefit to anyone else, if not to myself first. I have so much love and respect for all of you that have shared your personal stories with me. And I am so honored by your trust, just because I know what it means to trust someone. Like, I want to be just like, I don't know, like that pure pillar of truth, that pillar of trust. I want you to see that it's like, because I know what it's like to just have been so fucking betrayed, to have your truth be turned and manipulated. And it's like, I haven't spoken to anyone. I haven't shared my story 100%. What I've shared on here have been pieces of my truth. What I've shared with anyone face to face has not even been close to the truth. It's just been a story, because I don't trust them. I haven't trusted one single person that's asked me about the journey face to face, or anything that I've done. And trust me, I've been very good at hiding the fact that I don't trust you. But I realize now that I have been pushed through this journey and had the journey that I've had to share it. And so I will. And I will continue to do these deep soulmate readings, twin flame readings, whatever you want to call them, in hopes that in the end, you will learn to love and respect yourself and others in the end, and understand that to love someone doesn't mean you let them take away your peace. There's something about remaining peaceful in these times like where maybe you want to freak out, or you could freak out. But it's just like, it's not like, what are you going to freak out for? Like, to me, what happens in my mind, like where I think is like, I could say something, but if I say something, it's like I understand that that person's not even going to hear me, or they're going to say, give me some justification as to why they did or what happened or turn it on me or whatever. And it's just like, that person is just where they're at and doing what they do. And let me just give them the freedom to do what they do until they don't want to do it anymore. And they may not ever want to do it anymore. I don't know. But it's not for me to change anybody. It's for me to work and grow myself. I'm the only person that I can change. So if something's bothering me, then I got to figure out how to fix it. I have to figure out how to get to a place where I can still keep my peace of mind and not point my finger at anybody, and give people the freedom to be whoever they want to be without judgment. And, today I got this reading, and like I was like reading something. I don't know. I read a lot. I watch a lot of videos, and I listen to books and stuff like that. But today I was sent something, and I was reading about it, and it's like literally like this, which like solidified my confirmation that this is what I'm supposed to share about. This is what I'm supposed to. It just feels right, and that's all I'm going to say about it. And anyway, I love you guys, and I'm going to continue to be here to share my path of growth with you, in hopes that you can see that you can do it too. And yeah, I'm also still offering readings 50% off with discount code LOVE. You just put it in at checkout on my website. So all the information for that will be in the description box. And I love you. I hope you have an amazing day. And I will be putting out other readings probably later on today. So yeah, have a good one. Bye.